Everyone is a struggler, and I mean everyone. Life throws challenges. Some take it, some leave it. But when you decide to take the challenge, that's where the journey of discipline should start. Hi guys, CA Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to this second video based on habits. I am very happy and pleased to see the response that you gave to my first video on habits, and that's why I thought I should be definitely making a follow-up video on this topic. I had promised you 1 month ago that I will be making that, and today I'm fulfilling that promise. Tell me how many of you were really charged up after looking at that video. I'm sure most of you were. Did you really continue that for one entire month? Really? And if you did not, let's try to diagnose what went wrong. For that, let's quickly recap what we did in the previous video. We said that we must have a cue and a reward set to build a habit. If you had set a cue and reward in place, then very good. There are great chances that you might have succeeded in your goal. But if you had not, game over. That's where you end the possibility of building up a new habit. Number 3 is very important. Did you set up an achievable goal? For example, if you said that I want to be a vegan, from being a completely milk lover person to being a vegan is very difficult to achieve in 1 month. There would be great chances that you might fail into that. For example, one more thing, no sugar challenge for 1 month is again very difficult to achieve. So if you're trying to set goals which are like very difficult to achieve, there are great chances that you might fail in that. And the last one is the target that you are setting, the habit which you want to build should be quantifiable. Do you want to know really what was my new habit that I tried to build? In Marathi, there is a very good saying, Loka sange brahmajnan, pan swata korde pashan. It's something like this, that you are preaching the entire world what is to be done, what is not to be done, and you don't practice it yourself. So I didn't want to be only preachy, I wanted to practice it myself and then put it in front of you. So I'll tell you quickly what I did. I had set up a goal. I wanted to imbibe an habit in myself that I want to be more and more organized. I'll quickly tell you why I felt the need to do so. Everyone knows that I was teaching at various MBA colleges. I was taking up programs on behalf of SEBI, corporate trainings, CA teaching, CA intermediate, CA final, and on top of that, YouTube. This is only at work front. I also am a daughter, I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a daughter-in-law. Now, balancing this professional personal life, I started goofing up. So I thought that I needed to build one important habit in myself, and that was being organized. Because if I was not organized in my mind, then focusing on my work started to get a little bit difficult. And I wanted to have a solution for that right away. But I'll tell you what is the problem here. Being organized is a very big goal and it is very difficult to measure. So a solution that I took out for that was focusing on one small win. What is a small win? Small win does not include any neat, linear or serial form. In fact, small wins are scattered. They are like miniature experiments. One small win need not have any connection with the other small win. Small win. That is what I was focusing on. Folding my blanket. That was the only target I was having. I did that religiously for 7 days. And you know what happened at the end of the 7th day? While I was walking away, I could actually see the wrinkles on my bedsheet. I tried to straighten my bedsheet. I felt really good. And I did that religiously for another 7 days. And you know what happened next? My table, which was in such a mess for ages, now started to visually bother me. Small wins at home were starting to have a positive impact at office as well. The desk, which was in such a mess before, started getting organized. That is the power of a small win. You know what happened in my case? There was one small win at home wherein I started to organize my bed. Then there was another small win which was at office whereby I started to organize my table. And believe it or not, I have personally experienced this. This started to set in force another small win which was not about a physical decluttering but which was about mental decluttering. I started to organize my day in a better way. I started to plan better. So that's what researchers say. They say that small wins need not be connected to each other, but one small win, when it is achieved, forces are set in motion to accomplish another small win. And when multiple small wins are achieved, all those bigger goals which originally seem unachievable now seem to be within limits. Well, to conclude, I was very happy to build a habit of folding my blanket every day. I was very happy to build a habit of organizing my table every day. And it resulted automatically in me being more and more practical, more and more decluttered as far as my routine was concerned. I would be happy to help you all to establish a proper habit, which in turn will lead you to achieve a goal which you might have set. The biggest challenging part is how to build up a habit. I know everyone needs that external force. It's very easy to build habits when we are small because parents are your external force. Parents tell you every day, get up, start studying. Right now, your parents might not be that much authoritative, but I will take that liberty to be a little bit authoritative and I will help you to build your habit. How am I going to do that? I'm going to come live every day at 6 a.m. It's going to be a live stream of only 10 minutes every day. I am going to again read for the first 8 minutes. So I request, if you want to build a reading habit, then what you should do, you should select a book and every day 6 a.m. you have to start reading the book. You read at your place, I read at my place, but you start getting that feeling that yes, someone is there with me early morning, and not only I am the one who is reading. Yes, there are, I guess, then you'll also see how many people are live. Maybe hundreds of people are there with you who are trying to build newer habits. Maybe it's a common goal which we are trying to achieve. We can do that together. If you want to be a part of that common goal, a bigger moment, then I would definitely suggest that you should come live 6 a.m. every day for only 10 minutes. What I'm going to do in the last 2 minutes though, I'll just have a small interaction with you about whether you are able to motivate yourself daily, and also I'll give you one small finance tip at the end, because me mainly being a finance person, somewhere that comes into picture. So 8 minutes of building habits, last 2 minutes of a quick conversation, and a finance tip for the day. So that's how we'll try to bring in the better version of you from within. Right? I hope you have enjoyed this video. I've given all the links in the description box. Check it out. That's it from my side for the day. Jai Hind. Bye bye.